So today is Friday, November 13th, I think. Yeah, I think it's the 13th. So updates coming. At this point, I have one last round of chemo to go, which will be on Monday next week, on the 17th. Go through the port, the pump, and then the disconnect. But I do have an appointment with Dr. Blackham. So that's going to be on Wednesday, which will be nice. I'll get to sit down and talk with him. I already met with Chang twice now, and I really like Chang. Chang's like, there's just something about it. But anywho, but I still need to meet with Dr. Blackham because it's a two, both of those doctors work together robotically on the surgery. So at that point, hopefully, once I meet with him, I can get the surgery scheduled. I will need to check off with the cardiologist, of course, your heart as well. But hopefully that shouldn't be too hard to get in to see my cardiologist. It's just for him to, say I'm okay to go through the surgery, because the surgery itself is like 10 hours. And there's a team of like 10 people there, throughout the surgery. So it's not like it's just a simple, you go in, get your gallbladder out or something like that. It's a very lengthy surgery, a very lengthy process, and, it involves quite a bit. Dr. Chang was really nice to explain the entire procedure to me, all the incisions that would be made and stuff and everything. So like it's going to be long. And I'll end up, when I do wake up, I'll have a feeding tube and I'll probably be in the ICU for a little bit. So things to look forward to. I hate hospital food, but I think the feeding tube is probably good. I don't have to deal with like actually eating for a little while. Pain management, well, that's going to be debatable because I'm allergic to morphine, so I don't know what they're exactly going to do, and I don't know what kind of pain I'm going to end up having. So I remember when I had my hysterectomy done, which was done robotically, I had pain when I came home, but I could deal with it because the one pill that they gave me I couldn't take. I had issues with it. So again, we'll see how things go once the surgery's done, basically. So, but I'm hopeful at this point. I want to get it scheduled as soon as possible, which is what they want. So they're looking at sometime in December to try and get everything coordinated. I know I'm not going with Johns Hopkins at this point, but mainly because they're really not getting back to me, and they're not like trying to schedule anything. They're just not. Yes, I understand they want to see the scans, the actual images, but move faster, because I want this surgery done sooner than later, and that's what they, Dr. Chang wants, basically. So the earlier you can get in, the better it is, basically. So I'll have, once my chemo's done, I'll have like a 6-week waiting period before I can even, go in for surgery, which scares me a little bit because that's, a period where nothing's really happening. You're not getting any kind of treatment. So like, it bothers me to the point of, where does the cancer stand? But hi, buddy. But hopefully, things will be okay, and, it shouldn't be bad for the surgery. What's up, buddy? Hey. Hi. Oh, my handsome boy. Here, I'll show you. See if... There he is. Hey, Loki. Hi. Yeah, trying to get him is a little fun. So, but anywho, I'm still trying to eat very healthy as best as possible. I have my moments, but like some of the keto sweets aren't too bad. I took notice too. I'm trying to make keto brownies at the moment. There was a box recipe, so I figured I'd give it a try and see how it is. But other than that, I'm just looking forward to, let's get through the last round of chemo. Let's meet with the doctor and let's start scheduling for surgery. Like, I want to move forward. I'm tired of waiting. You know, this is such an aggressive cancer that you don't know what your life expectancy really is. Buddy, what you doing? Huh? So, you know, you have to just move forward, be positive, eat healthy, you know, yeah, lifestyle changes, your normal common things. Buddy, what are you doing? Hey, you're being silly. You're being silly. So that's my updates for now. Peace, Samo to be.